You said you'll start with floor plan. What are the designs will be there? It's not only floor plan, right? There will be many things.
Company to company. So when we handle end-to-end construction,
So do you follow Vastu?
Vastu should be practical.
So what is the good kitchen layout?
Good kitchen layout,
What is the secret of premium homes?
less walls, opt for a more open layout.
What are the biggest mistakes usually clients do?
One major mistake they do is copying plans from the Google and expecting us to do the same.
Hi, we have now one of our architects, Miss Suganya. Hi, Suganya.
Hi sir, hi.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you for having me here.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Let's discuss something about architecture.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, yeah.
So, to start your architecture, right? How do you start with? What kind of requirements you take from clients?
First thing would be like I will firstly explain like how what we provide first. So to start with that, we will first start with the floor plans. So regarding floor plans, so to start with, I'll ask their side dimensions, direction of the plot, and what is there on the neighbor side, like on the surroundings of their house, to understand better about the lighting and their lifestyle too, like and the members of their family, and whether they have any parents like living with them, or do they visit often, so whether they work from home, whether they cook daily, so everything, like basically I will ask them. And then based on that, so first thing is I will get into their lifestyle first and visualize like how they want to live in their house, like everybody wants to make their house as peace, like when they get back from the work. So I will make sure that there is a piece in that home, in that design. So once they come from all the other things.
Yes, good.
So,
You said you'll start with floor plan.
yeah.
So generally, architecture means what are the designs will be there? It's not only floor plan, right? There will be many things in terms of
Yeah,
art.
sure,
Yeah.
sure. So that varies, depends on the like depends company to company. So when we handle end-to-end construction, so what should be there is initially a floor plan, and then elevation design based on the floor plan, and then we will move into a structural design for the pillars, foundations, and everything. So from the architectural side, we should cover floor plan with the furniture layout and with electrical drawings, plumbing drawings for the all floor, so that there is no error, like how the client expected here and how we discussed, it should be there at the site. So that is the ultimate goal of a project when they are coming to our builders.
Yes, yes.
So I'll make sure all the drawings, like even if they have any particular detail they wanted for their home, we will do plan sections and elevations for those detail and send it to the site so that they won't miss any tiny details.
So do you follow Vastu while
Yeah, that
designing?
is a very important thing to consider. Like a lot of people, Vastu should be practical. So we shouldn't take that emotionally. It should be Vastu, definitely we should consider. So like for basic Vastu, if we say there is a southeast kitchen, southwest bedrooms, and northeast as open. So why we say northeast to keep it open, like balconies or terrace, that way is it will allow the natural light. So the natural light is a major important thing in a house. So nowadays people are building very compact homes with no lightings, no setbacks. So I truly try to avoid that, because I will encourage clients to leave more space, keep bigger windows,
True.
like more give the natural light inside. So it really affects mentally as well. Like you shouldn't feel like you are in a very stressed environment. If you have a more natural light, you will feel peace even in your house, and it will reduce electricity bill also.
True.
So yeah, that Vastu we shouldn't follow blindly. So there are a lot of good things to consider in Vastu, and there are reasons behind it why we keep a southeast kitchen, because we keep a stove in a east facing direction, which will have a sunrise basically. Sun will rise on the east.
Yes.
So the people whoever is cooking, they'll get a natural light and they'll feel good inside.
Correct.
So like there are a science behind the Vastu, and people should try to understand it before following blindly.
Yes, yes. I face many clients, right? Many people are worried about Vastu. Means it's not in terms of placement of the things. They think like, what if I do any mistake? They will be in trouble, or some health issues or some other losses. They have this kind of misunderstanding about Vastu.
That is a complete misunderstanding, I would say, because it's not related to the health issues, it's not related to any money. There is actually a science behind Vastu. We follow Vastu for the science.
Yes.
So it's a traditional way basically, right? So that's why in modern terms we don't have anything, we just design basically. But if we have a Vastu, it will be composed. The house will be composed, and you will get benefits in all aspects. Like I'm talking about environment, your mental health, and everything. That is, the Vastu will lead to health issues. It's a total misunderstanding, I would say.
Yes, yes. Many people fear about Vastu. What do you say about it?
You shouldn't fear about Vastu. Vastu is a guideline, not a punishment. So like it's basically, there is a lot of science behind Vastu. So it's not like, if you didn't keep it in this direction, it will lead to health issues. You will not get any money.
Yes.
No, it's not like that. I would say it's a science and a guideline.
Yes, it's all about light, ventilation.
Yeah, mainly lighting and ventilation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have one question. Okay, what are the biggest mistakes usually clients do, during their designing?
The one major mistake they do is copying, floor plans from the Google and expecting us to do the same for their project, because each and every project is different. Their site is different, their direction is different, their lifestyle is different, their design needs are different. So if the having a plan in hand and following, asking us to follow the same is biggest mistake.
So usually, if some client is coming to us, they want a customized design, right?
Yeah.
So I think this will not be applicable to the clients coming to us, to any architect.
Yeah,
but
it will
many
not-
people they straight away download some designs. Many websites are there.
Yeah, correct.
They have predefined floor plan designs, or even for that particular floor plan design, elevation design, everything is they have in their websites. It's like already pre-designed. So if they download and do, it's like if they, I don't think so it will match completely.
Yeah, like one major problem we face because of that, it doesn't make our job easier. It will make our job more complicated, like more harder. Because, for example, if they want their master bedroom to be bigger and their children's bedroom to be smaller, and the actual plan that they gave has both same dimensions. So if every inch of the wall, it will define a space, right?
Yes.
So if we reduce a room size, it will increase the other space. If we increase the room size, it will impact in the other space. So it is a major rework for us.
Yes.
So instead, I would always prefer to ask their requirements completely, sit with them for more than hours, and get their requirements and give the total customized floor plan.
Just for reference, those
Correct, yeah.
those designs will be fine.
Yeah,
but,
for reference we can keep it, but we cannot it's very difficult to follow the same plan for their actual home.
Yes. So basically, we'll be getting many site dimensions. Clients coming with many site dimensions, like starting with 30, 40, it's 1200 square feet to bigger sites. 2400, someone 4000,
Right.
6000, different dimensions, right? So how do you design for compact houses and large size houses, basically?
Okay, so compact homes, like the major few things we should keep in mind while designing a compact homes, like 30-40 site floor plans. One thing is there shouldn't be much walls. Like we try to keep it the open layout, like open kitchen, open dining. So that will save a lot of space, and the home will actually feel bigger. It will not feel compacted. And it's mainly upon their design requirements only. Even in 3040s, falls double ceilings are all possible. But and major thing is like, yeah, we should consider the open layout, and we should always try to, if there is an external staircase and internal staircase, both are coming, we try to keep a external staircase as in the common space in the corner, in any corner, so that so anyway for staircase we will have to repeat the staircase for the entire building. So we'll make sure that that staircase is not occupying much space and it's not impacting the other spaces also while discharging. So if it is in one corner, we will have a whole other space, like a full empty space, so we can design as we want. That is one thing.
Correct.
And
so this is all about, you explained, for duplex houses. It's for rental buildings, of course we cannot design this way. Those are like very compact rooms and all. Yeah.
For rental buildings, yeah, keeping a staircase in the corner would
yes. So how do you design bigger homes?
Bigger houses, we have a lot of freedom, like we can leave a lot of space, like to let the natural light made firstly, and we can have two kitchens, like wet kitchen, dry kitchen. We can have additional utility, we can have additional powder rooms, and we can have bedrooms with walk-in wardrobes and toilets. So we have a design flexibility in the bigger houses, and they can have a courtyard as well if that is a duplex.
Yes.
So they can have some garden space as well, so like leaving some space.
Yes.
So yeah, bigger houses they have design freedom.
Okay. How to make any home luxurious? What kind of elements to add?
Okay, yeah. So even in compact sizes plot, how do we make it look luxurious is to have a open layout firstly, what I was saying before, and to have a double ceiling. So even if it is a small 8 by 8 feet by 8 feet size double ceiling, if that is in the living, it will make the house look bigger. And majorly we will go for a so there will be a partition between dining and kitchen, but that will be like a breakfast counter. So it will automatically have this luxury look when we have this breakfast counter as well. And we can also have a walk-in wardrobes also, so that your bedroom will look neat, just the bed and the side tables will be there, and all the other things will go to the walk-in wardrobe. So that will also make your bed spacious, even if it is a regular 12 feet by 12 feet size. Also, if it is very neat without any other additional interiors, it will look luxurious.
Yes. So what to consider while designing 30-40 size homes?
Okay, so the main thing you should consider is always in 30-40 homes you can go vertically, like not to club too many bedrooms in a single floor. Instead, go vertically. Just have like for average 30-40 site will have like by leaving the setback, two bedrooms are fine. Your 2 bedroom will be quite spacious with toilets, kitchen, and living dining area. So if you want to go for more bedrooms, add an internal staircase. Go for more floors. So and have a larger windows for a better lighting and ventilation.
Yes.
And have an open layout, like that will make your
you can
house
have bigger balconies also.
Yeah, bigger balconies in the front, facing an open side basically.
Yes.
So have an open kitchen layout, dining, and
you can also have a skylight for better light, daylight.
So the staircase, commonly in the staircase headrooms, we can have a skylight to let the light inside from the top, from the sun.
Interiors also matter actually.
Yeah, interiors definitely matter. So that for that, that's why we get very detailed requirements from their clients. So whether if they have this option for a work from home, they will obviously need a calm space for it. They shouldn't be interacting with the most of the common spaces like living, kitchen, and the dining. They need some common space, like private space to work peacefully. So we will try to have a separate room for that, like a home office. If it is not possible also, like one cozy corner in the bedroom we will design for it, like just to have a work table with a view, probably a window view
Yes,
outside.
yes.
So like, yeah, it depends on the
Basically, both the architecture and interior design should balance,
yeah, it should
right?
be
If
balanced. Yeah, if we
architecture is
have
not
a
good,
very
whatever we do interiors, like if you use premium material,
correct,
premium
correct.
design also, it doesn't look that great.
Yeah,
It will look very compact,
correct.
right?
Like, yeah, while designing itself, like from
Yes,
the first wall we design, we keep interiors in mind.
yes,
And
yes,
then only it will, like architecture and interior design should start with the
yes,
floor plans itself.
yes, yes,
So while designing itself, we visualize. So if they walk this way, if they have a wardrobe on the left side, will it be good, or will it be good on the right side?
yes,
So that's how we visualize and design before giving the floor plans to the clients. So
yes.
interiors is very important while
Yeah,
designing a floor plan.
yeah. Many people think that if you have more furniture, bigger furniture, meaning they will completely fill their house with furnitures
Furniture,
and
yeah,
some, what do you say, many items,
yeah, yeah.
right?
That
Like,
is a very wrong thing to do,
yeah,
like in
yeah,
architecture. So minimalism is
yes,
always a key. Like
yes,
it will never, that design concept will never fade. So as long as we keep like as much as we keep minimalism, the house minimalistic, the house will look luxurious
even
and
if
neat.
the room, let's say some 12 by 12 room size, if you keep minimal items, right,
Yeah,
one single, for sofa or anything, that room looks bigger.
correct.
In
Yeah,
same
yeah.
room, if you add many things like cots, full of furnitures, full of wardrobes, so it doesn't look good and it
Correct.
look very
Yeah.
compact.
Exactly right. Even the size of the storage itself like matters. For example, if you are having a very compact bedroom, if like the standard size of the wardrobe is 22 inches, but that will not be proper if we have a very small like a 10 by 10 or 10 by 9 bedrooms. In
Yes,
that case, we'll have to reduce the
yes,
wardrobe
yes.
size accordingly. So we'll make
Yeah,
sure that there is a proper flow in the
yes.
room. Like
They need to have whatever is required.
correct, yeah. Just
Uh,
because the standard size of the wardrobe
Many
is
people,
22
what
inches.
they do is like they they try to do more storage, right?
Hmm.
Storage space, like maybe
Yeah,
for future or
correct, correct.
so
So I like as much as we keep
mm,
like house minimalistic, it will
mm,
look very neat,
yes,
maintenance free, and
yes,
luxurious also.
yes, yes.
That is the main thing.
So do you suggest dark colors for interiors or light colors for interiors?
It should be balanced, I would say. So it shouldn't be too dark everywhere. It
Mm,
shouldn't be too light everywhere.
mm,
So it should be mixer of both. For example, if we have a dark furniture, go for a light color carpet, light color walls,
mm,
light color TV unit. So if the TV unit is dark, go for a light color walls and light
mm,
color furniture. And even considering the lighting, so the white lights are way too outdated. The tube
mm.
lights and the white lights are
Yes,
outdated now.
yes,
So
yes,
that will feel like a hospital.
yes, yes,
So warm lights. So we
yes.
could prefer warm lights, hanging lights.
Mm.
So those will really make your house peaceful.
Yes, yes. What are the common mistakes people do in terms of interior design?
Interior design for major like most important thing is the storage. If they go with a more storage, bigger furnitures, that is a major mistake. And the second thing is too many design elements in a compact house, and too much of like not having a balance on dark and light colors, like the
Yeah,
color scheme, not having
too
balance
much of
on
furnitures.
color schemes. Yeah, too much of furniture and bad lighting, like the false
Yeah,
ceiling with
yeah,
the very complicated false ceilings with
correct.
bad lighting.
Too much of false ceilings also.
Yeah.
What is the secret of premium homes?
Okay. Less walls. Opt for a more open layout rather than having walls, unnecessary walls. For example, if you're having an internal staircase, you can avoid walls. For kitchen and dining, you can avoid walls. And neutral colors instead of going for very contrast or very contrast interior colors, too much of colors, just go for a neutral colors and natural textures like the brick textures and the wooden textures and ivory and plastering textures.
Mm.
Keep it minimalistic. That's the only thing to like. That's the main thing to look at how premium.
Okay. Why homes feel very small?
Dark furniture, I would say, dark color paints, and if there are too many colors in the house, smaller windows. Windows should be always bigger, even when that is a 10 feet room. We should opt for a 5 feet window at least for the proper ventilation, and low ceilings. You can always opt. Nowadays, people are forgetting that the ceiling height concept. The standard is 10 feet they are keeping,
Yes,
but if we
yes.
go for more 11 or 12 with ceiling height, it will look more spacious.
Yes. How to make a small living room look bigger size?
Opt for a larger tile size, go for a fewer colors in the walls, and opt for a one big sofa instead of having too many small sofas and chairs. Everything. Just keep one big sofa and a single TV unit to make it neat.
Okay, to have minimal furniture
Yeah, minimal furniture
and
and light
light color
colors. Bigger tiles.
paints and
It's
bigger
key.
size, big sized tiles.
Yes.
Okay, so bigger windows also matters, and so that natural
Proper
light will
lighting
come
will be
inside,
there.
so it look
Yeah,
more spacious.
yeah, right. Living with balcony also, it will look more
Yes, yes,
spacious.
yes.
And larger windows, and mostly if possible keep a balcony along with living to make it look bigger, like balcony with a glass window, so that it doesn't feel like a compact one. It will have a flow to the balcony also.
Mm, Among all the phasings, right? Which plot phasing is good for design?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I would say west facing is very good and ideal for the design, because why I'm saying is because in the west facing you will have the kitchen at the back side, so that it's easy to connect with the utility also in the setbacks.
Backside means you
I mean
design
the west
on
side.
southwest,
Sorry,
southeast.
east side.
Yes,
Yeah. So east side you will have a kitchen, and it's good to connect with the utility also, because utility will can be in the setbacks. And it's again, if considering open kitchen, dining space could be in the northeast, having a puja unit there itself. And we will get a very big master bedroom on the southwest side, along with the walk-in wardrobe and the toilet itself. So the design will
So
be
that your
neat.
point is the kitchen and utility part will be behind backside, and
Backside,
front side
yeah.
will be having living space, so
Yeah,
that it
living
will
and bedroom.
be
Bigger. Yeah. The
looks
plan
good.
will be
Yeah.
neat, and the
Yes.
design will be
Yes.
good for it.
Yes. So what is the standard size for a bathroom, and what is the best layout?
Okay, the standard size, like I would say, it's minimum size required for a ideal toilet that should which has a wash basin, shower panel, and the commode is 7 by 4. Like considering 4 as a width and 7 as a length. So in that also we can separate dry and wet separately. So that is a very good thing that a lot of people are forgetting nowadays. Like not aware about it. A lot of people are not aware about it nowadays. So we should always have a wash basin at the front, like first, once you enter, and then you have a commode, and then you have a shower. So
Wet
that
area.
way, and with the thickness, with the height of around 10 to 20 mm, we can separate the dry and wet, so that all the water that goes to the drain, it will go to the wet, which is lower level on the bathroom. So that layout we can consider. For the linear bathrooms, this is good. And for the square bathrooms, I would say to have a shower panel on any one of the corner, so that again you can have a dry and wet area separately, and the lower level on that side, so that your water flows directly to the drain, not stagging anywhere.
Yes. So tell me one bad sign of the design.
Yeah, that is having a very long, narrow passage that leads to a bedroom. So this mostly happens in while designing a 3 BHK. So the two rooms will be aligned parallelly, and the other room will a narrow passage will lead to a bedroom. So it is not a good design. So it will feel like you are going into something like a hotel corridor. Even the hotel corridors will be bigger, but narrow passage, like passage sides should be, if there is no other way and the passage is leading the bedroom, the passage sides at least should be 4 to 4.5. The 3 feet less than that will feel very narrow, and the passage will be completely dark.
Yes.
So that's a very bad design,
Yes.
I would say.
Yes. What is the common mistake that homeowners make?
Okay, one major mistake they make is changing the plan after once the construction starts. So I'll tell you about what the process we have to go through once you change the design at the site. So once you change the design at the site engineer has to inform the architect regarding the changes, and we will have to update in all the electrical and plumbing drawings that the impact of that changes, and we will have a lot of revised estimations as well. So you might exceed your actual budget, and you might feel like why my budget is more once the construction ends. So that is the main reason would be this, like changing the design after freezing the plan, and once you change even a single window, so there will be a lot of impact in design wise, like considering electrical, plumbing, even the elevations sometimes. So that will affect in revising the budget also, but it will have a lot of rework internally.
Yes, it's not only rework, and it cost client,
They will exceed.
it will increase the
will
budget
increase
of
your
the project
budget,
also, right?
So once the project ends, if you wonder why your budget is exceeded than the estimated one, then this might be the reason for it.
Yes. So what is your final advice to homeowners?
Yeah, I would say plan for future, not just today. For example, if you have plans to construct G+1 or 2 structure now, and so we will usually go for a structural, like, and the pillar and the foundation strength for G+2 only. So if you plan it before priorly, so we could design for even G+4 or 3, so that, and have the plans ready for it, so that whenever the budget assigns with you, you can have it in the future. Like if you just have a G+1 structure today, you cannot construct it more in the future also. You'll have to buy another plot for it. So it's better to plan considering future also.
Okay.
And second thing is, you should invest in a good structure, like good design and waterproofing structures. One more thing, talk to your architect openly regarding the budget, so that whatever your budget is, we will design accordingly. We will not judge.
Correct.
So when you have more budget, we will have more things in the plan.
Yes.
So when you have less budget, we will design it accordingly with a very minimalism.
Yes.
Yeah, even considering the elevation.
Any people, right? They don't reveal their budget, right?
Yeah.
Without any budget, if you start the designing,
so it might lead to rework also. And if we have a very complicated design now, and they find it difficult to align with their budget, it will be like a misunderstanding for both of us, the client and us. So talk to your architect openly regarding the budget. Have it settled now itself. So based on that, they will design, obviously.
We came across this kind of issues actually. So initially they don't tell about their budget. We will design. We design very nicely, because we cannot design something very basic, right? If you are designing something, we should like that design. That way we design and give them. So end of the day, they ask us to cut the things again. Let's say on the elevation, they say cut this cladding, cut those SS railings, cut those so and so elements. So if we cut everything, it will become again basic. Right. If initial stages, if they told about the budget, right, we have designed according to their requirement.
Like what
only.
Best we can do within their budget, we will do it and make them satisfied with their elevation designs.
Thank you, Suganya. Thanks for coming, and thanks for sharing your thoughts.
The pleasure is mine. Yeah. Hopefully, this helps a lot of people understand design importance.
Yes.
I believe.
Yes. Thank you.